Coming to you live from Southern California. Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Los Angeles Angels. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton. Apart from the game itself, there's an impressive hitting streak on the line. And the player riding that streak, Sunshine Strawberry.
It's really special what she's been able to do over the course of the past month or so. And we haven't seen many players get this far in recent history. Her at-bats are becoming must-watch TV at this point.
Yeah, certainly one of the biggest stories going on in the sports world right now. So it should be fun to continue to follow. First pitch coming your way next. And here's the catcher, Sunshine Strawberry.
And every at-bat's a big one for her now as she looks to keep this amazing hitting streak going.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Strawberry launched a homer in her most recent game. Swings and sends a rocket to right. One down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. She did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And he lays down a bunt. Tosses to first. Bunt attempt doesn't work. They get the out.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield was back right there, and that's pretty much a gimme for a bunt base hit. Just didn't quite put it where he wanted to right there.
Runner at second, 2 down.
Strawberry.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. She knows her way around the bases, Chris. Nobody in the league has scored more runs this year. Man on second, 2 down. And that's ripped for a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4. And with every hit that extends her streak, she climbs higher on the all-time list. Rarely has anyone gone this far.
Yeah, Boog, 30 is about as far as most players can take it, and she's just blown by that mark, and now it actually looks like 40 might be in play. I'll tell you this, as a hitter, it's so hard to not let that weigh on you.
Runner on the go to third. Whips it across. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We head on now to the top of the third. Angels 4 and the Royals nothing. Back in Anaheim, let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. The 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 1 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Next for the Angels, the catcher, number 33.
Strawberry went deep in her most recent game.
Strawberry.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck, carrying well. Can't get there, should be extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but she hit that one pretty well, and if she hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily, but there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
So digging in, Josh Lowe.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly, soft ground ball to the right side, find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do is strike out.
And that'll load the bases.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Now batting Joe Adele. The 1-2. To the right side. Pasquantino. Hit for one. Back to first. Safe. And a run comes in to score. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Sunshine Strawberry.
Sunshine Strawberry.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Strawberry with another scorching run of play lately. 2 down, nobody on. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Here comes the throw. It's a double, and she's 3 for 4 tonight.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's her second extra base hit in this one. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
At the plate, Josh Lowe. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Caught him looking for the K. Angels strand one, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat.
The right fielder, number 30, Gavin Sheets.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the...
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. To second. And now a man into scoring position.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Man at second. Hit hard, it gets through, and the no-no is gone. Here comes Witt around third. Relay throw home, not in time. He's safe, and a run comes in to score.
Absolutely killer to get nothing defensively on that play. I know they're still up, but you've got to make a smart play and get it out.
Man at first. Here's the catcher, Sunshine Strawberry. A switch hitter batting right.
Strawberry.
Foul ball.
You know, these Angels showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
Smith gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Ripped on a line to center. Isbell moving under this one. And there's one down. The crowd actually groaned after that out. Tells you how good she's been.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Strawberry was a big contributor for them in the win. 3 hits, 2 of them for extra bases.
Well, they may want to change how they approach her next time because she was just incredible in this one. She looked like a threat every time she came up.
Sunshine Strawberry with an eye-popping 35-game hitting streak. Can she extend it one more today? It's the Kansas City Royals and the Los Angeles Angels. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. One down. Sunshine Strawberry, the next to hit for the Angels.
And every at-bat's a big one for her now as she looks to keep this amazing hitting streak going.
That one ripped right center field. And in one hops the wall. She'll reach second with one away.
Everything came together perfectly for her right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, she wasn't fooled at all.
One out, runner at second. Here's Trout. One out and a runner at second here in the third and final game of the series. In the dirt. Swing and a high fly ball left field. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And now a wide throw to third.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and he popped it up. Collins under it. And that'll do it. We played an inning, no score.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher,
Strawberry, a former All-Star, 22 years old, and she's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Hard on the ground to first.
Beat it out. Come on.
Pasquantino steps on the bag, and they get the out. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. One away.
The back, number 7, Bobby Witt Jr. Up next for the Angels,
Strawberry working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. And that one hammered. And boom goes the dynamite. A solo shot for latest homer in an incredible season. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for her in a big way. A hard sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow she got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it. Really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run.
And at first, Eddie Leonard steps in for the Royals. And that one gets past the catcher. And now a man into scoring position. That's a base hit. Jensen coming home. Now a relay to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, this is what you've got to do. You've got to try to score on the 2-out hit to the outfield, but outstanding execution on the relay home. Had to be almost perfect to make it close, and that's exactly what it was. Inning over.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
That's ripped into the outfield, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for her this afternoon. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
One out, runner at second. Here's Mike Trout. Line drive, base hit into center field. Strawberry around third. She'll score. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Strawberry really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Put together 3 hits, one of them a home run.
Really impressive work at the dish. She gave her teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask her to do.
Sunshine Strawberry with an incredible season so far, leading the league in OPS. Can she keep it going again today? It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Angels. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How can runner on the move? Pitch misses. Throw to second. Save.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
So up next, second, Sunshine Strawberry.
Sunshine Strawberry.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. And there's 2 away.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 27.
1 down. So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. No score here in the second. And he drops it down the third baseline. Tosses to first. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone was playing back. You assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock, but he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't pull it off.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Her latest homer in an incredible season. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. So add another game to her hitting streak. Chris, this is remarkable.
Just so exciting. Game after game, she's given us a real thrill, and that swing was obviously no exception. Looks like this hitter was looking out over the plate, but she was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Two down, nobody on. And that one in the air center field. Brings it in. That is the inning. So they go quietly there. 5 innings complete. We are tied 2-2. Go ahead, run on base. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First offering. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Sunshine Strawberry, the next to hit for the Angels. She's already homered here in this one.
Strawberry.
Hard hit left side, and that'll do it. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. 8th inning coming up. Angels 4 and the Blue Jays 2. First and second, 2 outs. Davis Schneider next up for the Blue Jays. 2 on, 2 outs. Now this one gets away from the catcher. And the runners will move up.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Lined into right. And that's the 3rd out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Strawberry added one more to that hitting streak. Only 1 hit, a home run.
Strong individual day, a team win. What's not to like? This is a game she can feel really good about.
Now from Angel Stadium in Anaheim, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Angels. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
Sunshine Strawberry, the next to hit for the Angels.
Strawberry.
Woodruff with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Nice grab. Nicely done for the out.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 27, Mike.
Back here at Angel Stadium, Sunshine Strawberry steps in. League leader in OPS, Singy.
Yeah, she's crushing mistakes, but also taking what pitchers give her. That's next level hitting right there.
Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Her latest homer in an incredible season. The Angels on the board first. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. She's so good at getting her arms extended, and that's exactly what she did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but she doesn't allow her wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Sunshine Strawberry.
Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. Her second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 4-0.
Her confidence is through the roof with the way she's been swinging it lately. She's on a really good run. Looks like this hitter was looking out over the plate, but she was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Strawberry digging in. Missed opportunity just now, but still a chance with 2 away. Big spot here, Singy.
Yeah, got to shake it off and keep grinding. A base hit here changes everything.
Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. That's her third home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 8-1.
You know, more than 100 grand slams are hit every season in baseball, but they're still exciting every single time. So a great job here of staying within herself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, she does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
In the air, left field. Brings it in.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the right fielder, Addison Barger.
So first and second with 2 outs. And here's the catcher, Sunshine Strawberry.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. And she's gone yard again. Her 4th home run of the game. And they add to their lead. Singy, she's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for her. She is really seeing the ball well in this one. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't.
Strawberry had a sensational showing in the win. Left the yard 4 times in this one.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time she came up. When a player is locked in like she was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Live from Gene Autry Way, welcome to Angel Stadium. It's a beautiful night for the Sunday night showcase. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Angels. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schumm. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
All loaded up. Kazuma Okamoto next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a pop-up. 1 away.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Sunshine Strawberry, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. For 6th of the series, the Angels on the board first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like she did right there.
First and second, 1 out. Davis Schneider next up for the Blue Jays. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Swing and he popped it up. 2 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Up next for the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
Find the ball.
So a runner aboard now with 1 away. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
First offering, runner goes. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
Zach Neto, the next to hit.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
And now it's 1-2. In the dirt. 2 on, 1 out. In the air, right side. Barger gets under it. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. She gets there safe at third as she moves up with 2 gone.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for her. She didn't have to tag and go, but now she can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Two. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So they strand a pair. On to inning number 4. It's the Angels 1 and the Jays nothing. This is the Sunday night showcase on MLB The Show.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. Her second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. She saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. She stayed on it and got all of it.
So a runner at third, 2 outs. Ernie Clement will hit next. The tying run at the plate. Oh, and this one gets away. Runner stays put at third. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And that's the 3rd out. Blue Jays held in check. They trail it here 2-0. One down. Sunshine Strawberry digs in now.
Coming off an absolute bomb in her last at bat.
That one hammered but pulled foul. The 0-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 0-2. There's a line drive to left field. Schneider takes it in for the out. 2 away.
Angels, the center fielder, number 27, Mike.
First and second, 2 outs. Kazuma Okamoto next up for the Blue Jays. Miller is just 1 strike away. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels keep it rolling. 7 straight victories now. Strawberry really stood out in this win. 2 homers on the day.
No question, Boog. She was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.